I think maybe even Dirty Jersey Rat. Dirty Jersey. Yay! I love that song.
All right, so look, what? Rat, snitch, rat. I don't know what all that is. We have this too. I thought you might be interested in looking. Okay, here we have some clips. All right, Joey, this is going to be the easiest way to do this. It's just, like I said, we'll look at these and you can tell me what you think. I'll tell you what I think. We'll all get along fine. It's not going to be a big deal. All right. So this is something you said besides the three. I mean, the first thing was insane, really. Now you said, you're like, you said what you would do as the, I guess this is if you were mayor of Chicago?
I'm going to get in their neighbors. I'm going to talk with every gang leader there is. I'm going to go right to the gang. I'm going to lay the cards on the table. It's my fucking town. You ain't going to be dropping nobody in this town no more. You guys are going to have order. And if they don't, then you know what? I'm going to have my own personal Chicago police hit squad, and we ain't going to worry about the justice system.
So,
There you go. So,
Joe's
so
own words.
basically what you're saying.
if he becomes mayor of Chicago, he's going to have a division of the old bill, the police, where they'll go and take these people out because they're not listening to what he...
Do you know the history of Chicago? Do you guys know the history of Chicago? Do you know?
Yeah.
You do? Really know the history of Chicago?
Go ahead, talk about it.
Oh, it's very well known that the Chicago Police Department, they're not the cleanest department in the United States. And
Well,
they
either
have
way,
been
New York.
They have been known to take matters in their own hands, and they have dropped a lot of gang leaders in the past. In 150 years of Chicago police, only one time a cop was ever put to justice for shooting somebody. And that was the case that was in 2013 with that LaWanda, I forgot her last name. And that's
So that went before a grand jury and everything, right?
correct.
Were
But
you
he's
in the
out
grand
now.
jury?
No, he got out though.
So they heard all the facts and you didn't. And
My
then,
point is that
you
they-
weren't in the courtroom either. So
No, but
and
you know,
besides,
you-
here's the other thing, real quick, Joey. He didn't do anything to you.
Okay. My point is, the only reason that they had no choice to charge him, because no Chicago cops ever been brought up on charges like that ever in the history of at least the last 150
You're
years.
innocent.
Yeah, that's what it is. Is
You
that
just
these-
the blue line is just that strong. But this case, he did it while they were filming it, so it was devastating the filming it. When
Everybody gets paid off.
Yeah, Chicago is very very corrupt town, and
right, but what you're talking about is just you say you
Pat,
want to
listen.
meet with. Wait, don't interrupt me. You say
let
you
me
want to
finish.
meet.
You want?
I thought you were finished. It was a
I
long
wasn't
pause.
finished.
Go ahead.
What I'm saying is, Chicago's never going to get fixed if they keep playing the route they're going. Okay.
No shit.
That's number one. It's never going to get fixed. You see, they have to sit down. They have to have someone that's going to sit down. First, you're going to have to have a meeting with all, and that's the smartest way to go is sit down and have a meeting with all the gang leaders. That's going to be the first thing, probably the smartest thing to do. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe not.
I think it would be probably in the best interest to try that.
You
What
think-
you
I
have
think
to,
I think it's actually like an insane thing to do, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because criminals don't get to sit down with the fucking mayor. That's why.
Yeah.
Because criminals are criminals. They don't bring them in.
you
and
guys
go,
are all fucking
"So-
naive when it comes to politics. It comes to cities
Oh,
like
I'm
Chicago.
naive. You think that there's 600
That's
100
fucking
rapes
crazy.
a week
that,
or
that,
whatever?
that blows me away. Do you live in the real world? It's not. There's not black and white.
Hold
a lot
on
of gray
second.
areas.
We want to talk about the real world, Joey? You don't want to bring up the real world, believe me.
Oh,
go
I do,
go ahead
I
with
do,
your
I
thought,
do.
but do not
I'm just
question
saying,
my
you're
grip on
saying
reality.
that it would never happen. They've already tried it before. The mayor was just a weak person that did not handle talking with
I think he's
them.
a weak mayor for getting together with him. I mean, that's a terrible
That's
idea.
not a weak. That's a great idea.
It's an awful idea.
They would never
And
want
you
to.
know
sit down
it.
with the mayor. They can't sit
No,
down.
I
with
know. I
the
don't.
mayor.
I'm telling you, it is a good idea. A very good idea.
It's
But
the
they
worst
won't
idea
sit-
I've ever heard.
They won't sit down with the mayor because, especially with people knowing that they're going to, it's not going to work. It has to be illegal or it doesn't work.
Bob, whether it's illegal or not, those meetings have happened before in Chicago. If they just didn't have a mayor that could be strong enough to put his foot down with them. Okay, listen, you can't stop corruption. You're never going to stop corruption 100% anywhere.
You're
That's
never
number
going
one.
to stop it.
Never going to stop corruption 100% anywhere. That's number one, right? Number two, you're never going to completely get drugs out of the country. That's a given. Okay, but you can.
Thank God.
You can sit down like gentlemen, and you can talk to them and say, listen, we're not gonna we're not going to police the neighborhoods and close down all your drug operations. We're not going to close all your gambling operations. But here's what we're going to do. If you guys, we're going to have some order here, and you're going to have to follow these little rules here. You guys stay out of these territories. Listen to me. It'll work. Okay, all right.
You're not going to tell fucking drug dealers, drug lords what to do. You're not going to tell any.
I can hear it now.
Gangbangers, gangbangers.
That's what you're going to do. You're going to say, now we're going to cut you some slack on this and all this shit. Yeah, just roll out your whole plan for them, why don't you?
Yeah.
Terrible idea. Stupid idea.
Okay, whatever.
We're going to give you
being
football
stupid.
betting.
That is a stupid idea. You're being stupid. You should really know
All right,
that.
Pat, I'm going to end this because you have no clue what Chicago's like. And let me tell you something. Very reasonable.
I've received
Very
great head
reasonable.
when I have to pull the bed sheets out of my
reasonable.
ass, come to my
And I
stream
can
and
tell you
watch
that is
me
a
sing
fact.
instead
That
of
is
this
very reasonable.
garbage.
And that they would want to sit down.
I bet they would.
They
Thank you
would.
very much, Anonymous.
They would. They would.
You
Or
think
drill
that they
back.
really would sit down
Yes, I do. I know for a fact they would.
and lose what they already are making?
They're not going to lose nothing. But there's not going to be no repercussions for them to come and meet and sit down. You have listen.
Okay,
it's
let's adjourn that part of it. Let me ask you about part 2. You want to say we'll just suspend everybody's constitutional rights and go after them without paying attention to the criminal justice system as it's conducted.
Pat,
That's
I'm a
what
firm
you
believer.
said.
If sometimes you have to fight war with war. They're animals. They're gonna fucking do. They're just wild animals. They're gonna kill. They're gonna hurt kids. They're gonna be shootings at schools. So sometimes you just gotta maybe just fight the way they fight. You gotta go at them the way you gotta become them.
Well, you understand, even Dirty Harry knows that you can't just fucking shoot people in the street for just because.
No, you're right. You're right.
because
You
they're criminals.
By law, you can't. No, absolutely not.
So you said this would be beyond the law, your own special, sort of secret army.
Listen to me. I know the Chicago Police Department back.
It's what you said, though. I'm just trying to
doesn't
confirm
matter
what you're
because
saying.
I'm saying that I would take whatever means it would be if I was the mayor to make sure that these things, the certain things that they're doing, would not happen no more. There would not be shootings at schools. They're not gonna go out and sell dope to fucking kids. If they do, there's gonna be some serious consequences. And
You
we're
think
gonna
they're going to ID them?
Bob, let me tell you something. First of all, if they had the full resources to go after them with the Chicago Police Department the way that it should be done, yeah, I think they would give or take. They might give or take some things. I really believe so. Second of all, I come from those streets. I know a lot of those guys. I know a lot of the guys that are in power now. I knew their dads. I knew their grandfathers that were Latin Kings. My cousin, who was killed a few years back, about in 2012, gunned down by the Des Plaines Police Department, who was the third-ranking Latin King, who was married to my cousin Tracy, who was on the other day on my show. So, listen, I might have been away in Chicago for a few years, but I know my best friend was one of the biggest leaders in the Black Action Disciples. You understand? So I can make all this happen. I can get them to sit down with these guys.
I know, but that's the thing is they you're talking I can't even go into how many things are fucked up about what you're saying, but that's fine. Just like you're dodging the question.
I'm not dodging the question. I'm telling you that. No, how did I?
I'm asking you. Do you think that the city of Chicago is going to tolerate the mayor coming up with some kind of secret fucking death squad?
They're crying for help. They're crying for help right now. That city.
Oh, really?
They're begging.
Really?
For the gang shooters to stop. They're begging. They are. They really are.
Yeah.
All the neighborhoods are begging.
I'm
How
sure
are they
they
going
are.
to get the guns away from them?
Talking about the protesters.
Bob, back when I was living there, I could tell you a story. Division Street was a dividing point for Latin Kings on this side, Disciples with this side. And I'll tell you, the detectives, they got so tired of arresting these guys because they get these high-priced lawyers that just find a technicality and put them right back on the street. You understand?
Right,
And that's the
getting
truth.
their legal rights for them and everything.
That's they come up with all this shit when they got plenty of evidence.
So here's a good idea. Just a suggestion. Make all lawyers work for cheap.
Listen, I can't do that. All I'm saying is this.
Minimum
And
wage.
I'll tell you
boy.
exactly what the 14th District Police Department did, the gang crime unit detectives. They would go and they would fucking take the guns and the dope from the Latin Kings on one weekend, and they would turn around and they would come over to the other end of the fucking town, and they would sell that shit to that gang, and they would pin them to war against each other so they would have gang wars to kill each other because they got tired of going through the justice system because it didn't work, because they do all that police work, and these fucking judges and these high-priced defense lawyers they let them out. They just can't get nothing to stick. So the detectives started doing that shit, and that's a fact. That's fact that is in stone. what they used to do. They go get the guns for the Latin Kings, they bust them, and they turn around and sell those guns and dope to the fucking disciples. They would just go pin them against each other, to war against each other, kill each other.
It's a pretty smart idea.
Yeah,
it is a good idea because
Ken Fresno, Joe, are you more of a stupid person or a dumb person?
Listen. You guys, listen to me.
It's just a question from the chat.
First of all, I'm not a dumb fucking person at all.
So
I'm talking reality, and I know about the gangs, and I know their whole fucking playbook, how they're going to play everything. I have their playbook of everything they're going to do.
Well, then why don't you go do what they're doing and make a ton of money? It would be more legal than your mayoral plans.
I want to clean up the city, and I want to do good for people. I want senior citizens to not be afraid to walk to the fucking corner store.
So you're going to go be mayor of Chicago then?
No, this is what
he's going to suspend the Constitution in Chicago. American Cupcake once again.
Right, but let me tell you something, Pat. When it fucking happens, then you could come and you could fucking bow before me and fucking say you're sorry, okay?
Hey man, when it happens,
that's what I'm going to call you.
I'll ride a flying pig there, over the hell.
We'll come and get you. We'll come and pick you up. We'll make sure you get an escort to Chicago.
Send a DM to him apologizing like you did the beef dripping.
All I'm fucking saying is, sometimes you got to fight violence with violence, and that's what it's going to take to clean Chicago up the way they need to be cleaned up. Because there's a lot of people scared; they can't even walk out of their fucking house without a gangbanger.
Yeah, you also complained that they'll just run a guy in for nothing. So which one is it? You're trying to pander to the hard on crime people. You're trying to pander to the criminals. Eventually people can put two and two.
I'm trying to get some order because you're not going to stop them 100%. But here, you could definitely come up with a solution where they are going to work with us, and they're going to just.
Joey,
criminals are going to work with you.
Take over. Somebody else is going to take over if you shut somebody else down.
I'm sure the criminals will work with you, Joey. Joey, keep your composure. Just like telling Bob, step not what.
To have a Newport.
I didn't really know how your mind don't think outside the box a little bit, Pat. That's pretty pathetic. It really is.
He's happy.
What, like suspending the Constitution? Yeah, there are limits, Joey. You have a certain box to work in. You can't just fucking go and
You're right.
kill drug dealers at will.
Okay, well, okay.
And you were complaining about when people didn't get their fucking due process before, and then you call people in the penitentiary animals if they're black and having sex with each other.
They are inside the prisons.
Okay,
they are.
So
I'm making a true
vote
statement.
Do you think you're getting like this?
Okay, Pat.
How are you going to change prisons?
You're going to bring all these butt fuckers into the
I got a great prison reform. What needs to be done because what they say is that place doesn't work, and they don't implement none of that shit. So there really is no prison reform anywhere in the fucking United States.
How about
really
deporting?
It's a cycle. They just want to keep cycling the same people over and over, back in the system, back in the system. That does no good.
And then you also have an open borders policy too. Let the Mexicans come in, get hookers, drink beer. You say that's all they want.
Mexican people are great people. They come here and they work and they do all the jobs that the fucking lazy white people won't do.
Yeah, it's a good take from the mid-'90s, Joey. But we live in reality now where there's just too many of these motherfuckers. It gets to be a problem.
Do the Mexicans bother it? I don't know too many Mexicans bother it, but the ones that come here.
It'll bother you when you have a bunch of what do you call it? Undocumented people voting in elections. Who don't even pay taxes and send all their money back to Mexico. That's a bit of an issue, isn't it? You didn't.
Don't they all do that? Don't all the foreigners that come in that we give tax breaks to go?
A lot of them do.
Don't they all do that?
Well, the more you bring in, the more you'll have doing that. Mm-hmm. Is it true, Ron Blagojevich is that guy running is your new running mate?
No.
Did you get a new person to run with you?
No, not yet.
No, he's waiting until the appropriate time, which will be never. Terry Nee, Mr.
Pat,
President,
I
should
can't wait to
psych
laugh
be
in your
federally
face. I really
checked? Come
can't.
on, don't run and be weird.
I just can't wait to laugh in your face. No, we're not debating shit. I can't wait to laugh in your fucking face because I will be on the ballot. I promise you that, but I promise you that. I guarantee you that.
Where am I wrong? Where am I wrong? You think that there's 178,000 kids getting raped 600 times a day?
I said that was what this guy said. Yes,
and you believe that?
Did I say I believe it, Pat?
Well, you said it like you said it was true.
Everything you say in your show and this satire show that you do, everything you say, you're telling 100% to be factual. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah.
No. You're full of shit. You're the Dabbleverse. Okay?
No.
You're full of shit.
No, you see, it doesn't matter because you said that seriously on your stream. Now you're trying to act like it was a joke.
I didn't say it was a joke. I did say it. I didn't deny I said it. I didn't deny I said it.
You deny that you said it?
I did not deny that I did say that.
Yeah, but you were serious. That's what you seriously think.
Yep, that's what I think.
178,000 kids.
All I know
600
is-
times a day. Nobody get a week. Nobody gets raped.
All I
600
know
times
is
a week.
we need to step up to the game and get them rescued. That's the bottom line.
Joey, where did you get those numbers from, and how come you're the first person saying those numbers?
Oh, I just heard it on some guy was doing a show and he was talking about it.
Who?
Some fucking podcast I got stumbled onto. He was talking about it. He was giving statistics about.
Was it the I don't understand math or physics or anything?
I don't believe every
podcast?
podcast, but I'm telling you what he was rattling off. The numbers are correct though. They have rescued 178,000 kids to date so far.
Interviewed them all. They all got raped 600 times a week. You told me. Okay, now the modern gangs already ran you greasy 80s out of the eye ties. Yeah, the modern gangs already ran you greasy eye ties out of town decades ago.
Really?
They ain't gonna listen to an old man like you.
All right. Okay.
Old eye tie like you.
Yeah, you're right.
All you gotta do is yell
There's
about
plenty of eye
spaghetti
ties
sauce.
still there, Pat. Still
Yeah.
plenty of them still
Sausage
there.
and peppers, right? Yeah,
Yeah, that's right,
You'll be
yeah,
a
yeah,
fucking.
yeah.
They'll be a big hit. Bob, I was just ribbing. Your voice gets me bricked. Woo!
Thank you, Tommy.
Catching up with these quickly. It took Joey 60 years to even understand 1% of politics. What? Vote this man out today. Vote him out.
Vote me out. Vote me out. But you can't because it's my right to run for
Let
president.
him get in first, please.
Then vote him out.
Yeah.
Do it normally.
Bob Levy, Joey, will you release the Ray DeVito I-80 files?
Yeah, that's what I'll do. Yeah.
That's
Strongly recommended.
Yeah.
We need to get that out on the table.
And that's about as ridiculous what you're saying is anything I've said.
Well, I would say that I'd say your policy that I disagree with the most is your policy on Chad Zumach to like believe everything he says. Tommy Jordan,
you
$2
put words
I'm
in my
outta here,
fucking mind. I never said I
consider
believe
that.
everything he said. I said he's never done nothing wrong to me. He's always been a friend to me. That's what I said.
Yeah,
That was my exact fucking words.
That means
and
you
you're
think
pissed
you
off
said,
that I won't fucking sign
no,
with you
Shut
and
up.
fucking
That's
trash
not what I
Chad.
said.
That's what you said.
You said you were going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
I am going to I give anybody the benefit of the doubt.
Literally anybody.
Anybody deserves a chance.
Joey,
Anybody does.
Would your squad use guns or batarangs?
Well, we'll just have to see and find out.
Your death squad. That's pretty crazy.
It ain't crazy though.
It's
but
a crazy
fact.
idea. You can't
It is.
suspend the Constitution.
Okay.
We
we're not
came
trying to
here from what part of the boot you from?
Sicily. I'm Palermo.
Oh, we're practically paisan. And you want to
Yo, Joey. It's your twin brother, Mo C. What up, my way for life? It was great being in the womb with you. I love you, my dear brother. Yo.
What a nice
Is that a double, Joey?
Yeah.
Joey, I mean. Mr. Catalano, what is the biggest threat facing the United States internationally, and how would you address it?
Russia. Russia's going to be our biggest threat in the future.
Poland.
Really? How so?
Because Putin, Putin's just the guy that might fucking move on us in the near future.
Move on us. He can't even beat Ukraine.
Yeah, I know, but he's powerful, and they got powerful weapons. So
No, not really. You'll see.
Jesus,
Well-
Joey. Russia.
yeah, Russia.
Nobody has what this country has.
Yeah,
No, that's
No.
true. We're supposed to be the strongest country.
Trying to
We're
come
supposed to be
over
the
and get Rocky is what they're trying to
We're
do.
supposed to be the toughest military, and I think we do a good job. Our military does a great job. So,
They do.
but
If
there's
Joey
a lot
was
of
president,
change.
what would you do for Chicken Boy?
Nothing.
Come on.
There's not too much I would do for anybody in this fucking hard bill. Okay.